Hi everybody, Teresa here. I wanted to share a fun review game with you guys using the game Kerplunk. Now some of you might be too young to know what Kerplunk is, but I played this all the time growing up. There are multiple different versions of this game on the internet now. You can, I know for sure there's a Winnie the Pooh one that looks like a honey tree with bumblebees on the top and the sticks look like leaves. It doesn't matter what version you have, but it's kind of fun. So what you would do is you would have all your questions marked out in advance. So for all your review, depending on how many topics you're covering at the time. I've got all my questions color-coded. So some of them are yellow, some of them are green, and some of them are red. And that is directly correlated to which stick you have to pull, what color of stick you have to pull. So you have the group set up usually in a circle around the game. You would read out your first question. If the person gets it wrong, then they have to pull that color. So my first question is green. If they got it wrong, they would have to pull a green stick. However, if they get the question right, then the person to their left has to pull a stick. And so for the second question, it's yellow and we've got it correct. So the person to our left is going to pull out a yellow stick. And we keep pulling out sticks until some of our marbles fall out the bottom. Now, what I like about this game is that you can get pretty far into the game before a lot of marbles start to drop. And that allows you to do a really good review of the content that you're covering. But the idea is whoever has the most marbles at the end loses. You don't want to get marbles. And eventually you will get to the point, oh, I'm getting nervous now, they're going to fall. You get to the point where some of the marbles are starting to drop and move. It adds a lot of excitement to the review and it gets people really engaged in what's happening. It feels fun to force someone else to choose a stick rather than you have to choose it. Sometimes you end up choosing, oh there we go, there's one. Sometimes you end up choosing, having to choose two sticks in a row because maybe I got mine wrong, so I had to pull it. And then the next person went and they got it right, which means the person to their left, which is also me, had to pull a stick. And so the more sticks you pull, the more marbles fall. There's some more marbles, and so we would move our marbles to the side as we continue the game. So you can see you can get quite far into the process, into the review, before all the marbles drop. So it makes for a really fun activity and adds some energy to the training, especially if there's a little lull going on. It's a way to bring everyone's energy back up. Hope you enjoy that. Happy training.